Yes, hello everybody. Good evening. How's everybody doing tonight? Wow, my voice went crazy there. Yeah, so what's up, everybody? I hope everybody enjoyed their weekends. I had a very nice weekend. I actually got some work done on my Blood Bowl stuff. So a while ago, I maybe you've seen it on the YouTube, but a while ago I did an unboxing for the Blood Bowl core set. It's the Blood Bowl second season edition, I think it's called. And yeah, I did an unboxing for that, and well, basically I had a lot of plastic to assemble, and I have a lot of plastic to paint. So this weekend I decided it is time to get some of those plastics out of the box and assemble them. So I assembled every single miniature from that starter box. It's both teams, so we have the Imperial Nobility team, and I had a what's it called, a Black Orcs team. What's up, Celestrian? Welcome in. So yeah, and two referees. So we got an elf referee and a dwarf referee. Very, very cool models. And yeah, I assembled those up. This weekend was a lot of fun. It was long, and my back hurt afterwards. I was talking about it in the Discord as well, but I went through pretty much the entire Lord of the Rings trilogy, extended trilogy. With food and pauses and all that kind of stuff. But I assembled everything, so I'm super happy about that. And obviously, there was another reason that I am starting up some Blood Bowl as well. Because this weekend, this sweet box came in. It's the Gnome Blood Bowl team. I wanted to have this very, very badly. If you've been on the stream, you know that I'm a huge Gnome fan. And then maybe a month ago, GW announced that this would be a Blood Bowl set, and I was sold. Yeah, I still have to assemble these. Obviously, I was kind of done with assembling and the mold lines and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, super happy to have these. They're very cool. I'll show them off in detail in a while, but I'm sure you guys have seen it. Yeah, I'm super excited about the animals that are included. So you have a goose, you have a badger, and you have two foxes. Very, very cool box. Yeah, and I really want to paint them up. I'm kind of wondering how they did the grass patches that I see right here. I'm going to show it off in a while. Maybe you guys can help me out with that. So what else has been going on? Like I said, I watched the entire Lord of the Rings extended trilogy. Hey, what's up, Borek? How's it going? Celestrian cut himself. Okay, nice. I hope you're doing okay, my dude. So yeah, very, very easygoing weekend. It was actually King's Day in the Netherlands, and that's usually the time when people go out and go crazy and have some drinks and everything. But I was a little bit under the weather, and since I started my new job, I was like, okay, maybe I should take care a little bit and take care of myself a little bit. So yeah, no King's Day for me really. Just took it easy, and like I said, watched the Lord of the Rings extended again. It was maybe, I think it was 2 months ago that I saw it for the last time. Me and my girlfriend, we are, yeah, needless to say, but huge Lord of the Rings fans. It is pretty much the go-to movie when we are kind of done with all the new series on Netflix, and you know what we're talking about, right? there's nothing like it, basically. Not even Star Wars, to be completely honest. It's a whole different league. But yeah, like I said, super happy with these guys. And after all my Star Wars Legion stuff for this weekend, I'm going to be painting a little bit of Blood Bowl because I want to go back to a little bit of GW stuff, you know. I have plenty of Blood Bowl models now. I'm actually looking forward to painting a lot of orcs. It's been a while since I painted greenskins, and I always enjoy that because I feel that I'm kind of good at like the orc skin tone, you know, with the highlighting and stuff. So I think I'm going to learn a lot from that. So yeah, that's what has been going on basically. I wanted to go right to painting because I have some stuff to do. Let's head over here. I have a small little setup right here today because you know, I want to focus on these guys, and I have a few paints here that are going to help me finish these guys, and that is very important for today. I did some off-stream stuff. So guys, I think this is the model that we started with. It's pretty much, yeah, you can see some gray bits here and there, but I really want to do all the reds for all the other ones. But I did some off-stream stuff with the rest. We got this one, for example. It looks very, very bright on camera. It kind of looks like shit on camera, but I'm very, very happy with them, actually. We have this guy, the Basket Duelist. I made a little mistake on his visor there. We're going to correct that. Stork, what's up? Thanks. Nice of you to join here as well. Thank you, my dude. Thanks a lot. So yeah, we have basically these guys. I'll show them off. This is the clan win. I was talking about, right? Like that was also featured in the video. I did try to do a bit of non-metallic metal, but it didn't really work out just yet. Might work in a little bit more, but I was just enjoying myself, you know, just having a nice start of my painting day. I do lots of painting nowadays. You are true. Sorry, Celestia. You are a true hobbyist. I got something that was. I was invested with these kinds of times. I got something that was invented for. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, good. Well, I never cut myself during hobbying. Actually, I did spill like paints and that kind of stuff. But how many Mandalorians are left? None, actually. I have these to go. So, like I showed before, we have Clan Win. These are the Clan Win models. How do you like the basing, by the way? I just went with the normal basing that I have for all my Rebel Troopers. I did this on my lunch break actually today. Hey Esteban, what's going on YouTube? Hello there. But I did my basic like Tatooine kind of basis because I wanna. Yeah, I just want to have. If you see the entire army, all the rebels that I have right now, it's going to look so much better with these in there. Yeah, and I did like the contrast a bit for these as well because there's lots of brown. Obviously, there's going to be more brown in here, but there's lots of brown. So I thought like an Endor theme or a forest theme would not really work. What I also did today is I worked on this guy a bit. And this is my rebel officer. I didn't even do all the base coating, but I started on these basically. as you can see. I don't look at the yellow, by the way. It's just one coat, but I really like the white. It looks kind of nice. And it doesn't really show on camera, but I am... You know what? I don't know if Borak is still around, but to be honest, Borak, he kind of looks like you, man. Seriously. I just noticed. So, yeah, it doesn't really... yeah, let's just call this guy Officer Borak then. This is Officer Borak. I'm going to run an Officer Borak list this tournament. That is a rusty orange. It's actually this one. It's dry rust. It's an effect, but it's orange. And it's still... it is one coat for now. And I'm going to do some more on it, but I'm not sure if it shows on camera, but I really like how the head turned out. Don't notice, like, just notice the eye though, but the shading on the head is pretty cool. Gonna work some more on it later, but you know, if this is on the battlefield, if this is on the table, this looks alright. This looks alright to me. So yeah, Officer Borak, there we go. I didn't notice, but now that I think of it, he looks a lot like you. What else did I do? I assembled Sabine Wren with her Darksaber. I still have to prime her, obviously, and do some painting on her. I'm doing that Wednesday before I go to Rick's place. And then what is left, and what I'm actually going to... a 3-foot rule. Actually, what I'm going to start on today, I think, is start with the Clan Wren. So these are going to be the... these are going to have the yellow armor. So this is Tristan. No, I'm sorry. This is Tristan without the arms, because it's really hard to get to the arms when you assemble the arms. And Ursa. So I might start on those and then, you know, go back and forth however I please. The only thing I want is that it looks good enough for the battlefield. And then obviously Sabine is going to be painted up off stream. It's quite a difficult model actually to paint. So yeah, might just do that off stream. I was guessing. What else? What else do we have? Oh yeah, I have some other cool. The Nightmare color. Yes, indeed. I'm not looking forward to it, but we will see. I told you guys that a while ago, my girlfriend, she got a hamster, right? And please, I hope she's not in the stream. I don't think so. But I used some of this chinchilla scent mixed with a bit of, you know, all kinds of random stuff. But this is chinchilla scent, which I used for the basing now. As you can see, oh, wait a sec. Chinchilla sand is annoying as well. But as you can see, the chinchilla sand looks pretty nice on bases. And I did that today, so it's, yeah, I got a lot of work done after I was done working, actually. Yeah, it's very, very thin. And I was going to drop it as a hobby tip on my Discord, but then I realized that it's really expensive, or at least the bottle that I got, for some reason, it's like 17 euros or something for this big of a bottle. So it's quite expensive, so I wouldn't recommend it, I guess, but it's yeah, it could go well with snow. When I put it on, you can see it at Sabine a bit. Yeah, it's very, very fine. So that was cool. So before we continue, I have to check the colors for Clan Ren. Just give me a moment. Clan Ren. Okay, so they have some crazy hard markings, but it's basically lots of gray. A black, kind of like a black undersuit, a dark brown undersuit maybe. I could show it off to you, obviously. So yeah, I'm thinking about something like this. And yeah, it's going to be, this is going to be an extra detail that I'm going to add later. Maybe I have red and blue here. I do not have a purple paint, I just realized. Very handy, because I have to paint up Sabine Wren. I don't have purple, but that's going to be fine. So yeah, these markings are what's going to be the hardest, but let's first just concentrate on the grays and the undersuit. Let's just go on ahead and do that, shall we? Let's see. We can start with this one. I'm still thinking about a brown undercoat though. Like an undersuit, I mean. Could do black, but black is really, it's really black, you know? Like I only have a black ink actually, so I could mix some colors, but or I can dilute the ink as well. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do it black. Okay, let's maybe we can start with Ursa. Let's just start with Ursa Wren. And it's a pretty diluted black. It's just a black ink again. Like I said, I don't own a normal black anymore because my Abaddon black is out. But diluting this ink with lots of water will probably work out. It will actually work out as a contrast paint, so I think I'll be fine with that. And yes, I think so. It actually looks okay. So I am sure that you guys, for the people that are here in chat, also on YouTube, I'm sure you guys have seen the new video. I was thinking maybe just give a little update about that. It's been doing very well. It's actually my best viewed video up until like for the first few days or something, you know. and it was the first one with my new camera, and I think it shows. I mean, I know that people are not going to notice it, but I really do notice a big difference. Also in the production itself, it was quite a lot easier to film everything because of the super fast autofocus. And the cool thing about the camera is it actually recognizes miniatures as people, so it is really easy to rely on the autofocus. I did not expect that, actually, but this is this is really good for miniature painting videos, obviously. Because manual focusing everything takes a lot of time. So Borak, if you're still here, how's the night going? We'll probably see him on stream again Wednesday. No, Stork. So the thing is that I do a lot of cropping in my edits, right? So I do like, hey, what's up, Go For It Painting on YouTube. What's up? I do a lot of cropping, so I do some zoom ins for my talking head, so when I'm talking to the camera. And that was all 1080 cropping, so when you crop 1080, it gets a little bit muddy and everything. You shouldn't really do that, but I always did. But now I have a camera that shoots 4K, actually downscaled 8K, I think. So I can crop in all I want and it still looks crisp. So I really needed that upgrade for the camera. Also, the camera that I was using, which is this camera right there, it's a very old camera with pretty bad color science. So the internal color science of the camera is not that great. It's a camera from 10 years ago. So yeah, it was time. In my professional work as a video producer, nowadays I usually hire camera people that have their own gear. So I never got to the upgrading part of, just upgrading my camera. I never did. But when I started this YouTube thing and everything, I was kind of, I didn't really like my old camera anymore, but I still use it. It's not that I don't like it anymore, because I love it. It's still there and it's my baby. But to answer your question, Stork, I'm sorry. My new camera is the Sony A7C Mark II. With a pretty nice lens on it. Why am I painting without a painting handle, by the way? What is going on here, guys? Seriously. Didn't even notice. Dilemma. I do not want to leave my chair, but I want to have a painting handle. You know what we do? You know what we do in situations like that, you guys? We take poster tag. We take a Citadel paint pot, maybe not a yellow one because I'm going to use it soon, you dumb ass. Take this one, and then we take this one, and then we have a painting handle. Wow! An old Canon camera, like 2008. Which camera? Like a Canon 7D or something? Or a Canon 5D? That was my first camera, actually, a Canon 5D Mark II. EOS 20D. Okay. Yeah, well, the thing is, this is not an ideal painting handle, by the way, but okay. The thing is that, what do you want to do with it? What do you want to do with the camera? Do you want to film? Do you want to shoot pictures? I like one that does both. 2004, yeah, that's some time ago, man. Okay, but you know, you can do great stuff with that camera, probably. I mean, I'm not sure what sensor is in there, but it doesn't really matter. 2000D for making product pictures or getting top of the line phone. Yeah, phones do a great job. It's just that I feel sometimes that phones, they do a bit of, or at least iPhones, talking about iPhones, they do like artificial like blurring and smudging of things because girls want to look pretty on it and stuff, but they do the same with miniatures, so it gets all, I don't know, it gets all messed up somehow. So yeah, if I were you, honestly, if I were any of you wanting to take very, very, very good pictures, I'd get the Sony A6000. Also a very old camera, but you can pick it up for, I think, 300 euros or something, and it's ridiculous. The quality of the camera is ridiculous. And don't forget, you need a good lens. You know, lens is like 80% of what your photo is going to look like, I feel. The sensor, obviously, also, but... I bought this camera of mine, this A7C Mark II, because of... It's kind of like a compilation of everything that I want in a camera. So it's like... I could film like professionally with it. I could photograph professionally with it, which I do every now and then. But I can also use it for live streaming if I would want to. It's super versatile and it's small enough to bring on vacation. And that was also a very important thing for me. So it's pretty much a do-it-all camera for me, and you know, it was quite expensive, but I feel that I made the right choice. No, the A7C. Yeah, the A7C Mark II. Oh, sorry, the A6000, yes. Sony A6000, amazing camera. Hey, what's up, Harley? How are you? Yeah, the A6000 is amazing, Celestian. If you want a very good, like if you just want to do photographs, you could also look at the A7R. The R stands for resolution when it comes to Sony cameras, and the R means it has a lot of megapixels, which means perfect for miniature photography. But I'd go for an A6000 and invest in a very, very good macro lens, for example. I'm very good, thanks. How are you? I am very good as well, Harley. I'm not rich. It's just also, you know, I still have my own company. I still do video work, or you know. Packing for a move. Okay, so you're moving from where to where then, Harley? Some turntable videos, orbiting products. Do you have one of those orbiting things, Celestian? I got one. Well, you know that I have one because in the videos. The A6000 is very, very good for video as well. If you want to have, like, I think the best bang for your buck camera right this moment is, I think, the A6000. You cannot beat it. Or maybe like the camera that I'm filming on right now, the A7S Mark I. But the A6000 is nice and compact. It's awesome. I mean, I needed additional things in my camera. I wanted to have in-body stabilization. I wanted to have 4K video. I wanted to have like slow motion stuff and blah, 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 blah. There's all kinds of things, but I worked with the A6000 for a long time. Yeah, just get the A6000, Celestian. It's amazing. Or get, I don't know, I can get you other advice as well. You can get a new camera as well, you know, like the Sony. Oh, wait a second. I have maybe a good one for you. I think it's called the Sony ZV-10 or something. It's like a new content creators camera, but it has like a button. A product button. So you can actually select it as a product button, which means the orbiting thing is going to work very well because Sony's autofocus systems are just insane. I might recommend that more over an A6000. It might be the same price even. It's just, yeah, it's a bit of a how do you say that? It's a bit of a beginner's camera or something, you could say. I actually have a friend who wants to sell his. I can't check. Yes, that one, Celestian. I think it has like a product button, and it's pretty good. Sorry, Harley. From East Hall to Hall Town Center. All right. I have been to Hull actually. Back in the days when I went with my dad to, he was in the football, business. And we went to the whole, what was it called again? The stadium? I'm not sure. Yeah. The ZV-E10 is pretty... I looked at that one as well, actually. If I would get like a second camera, if I needed a second camera, then I would probably go for that one, because I have the same lens system, obviously. So for you always have to know that if you buy a camera, you're buying into a camera system and a lens system. I've been building up my lens system, my ecosystem, for about 10 years now. So I have 10 years worth of lenses that I can put on my new camera. Yeah, that's a really, really big thing. How much is it, the ZV-E10, Celestian? Because if that's above your budget, still go look for the A6000. It's amazing. And the ZV-E10 is very, very nice, but it's also kind of gimmicky. It's kind of gimmicky. 650. Okay, yeah, that is a very, very good price for it. I think. I mean, I didn't test it out or something, you know. I could check with my buddy Celestian. If he wants to, he was talking about selling his, because he bought it for the slow motion capabilities, which are pretty nice, I think. Sorry guys, I'm sometimes looking at the Clan Ren. The girlfriend is baking cake. Nice. Do you also have a girlfriend who enjoys baking stuff? Very handy. Okay, so we're going for a first layer of gray here for the Clan Ren. My idea is to do a really nice highlight and shading and everything, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do it this time around or if I'm going to do it when I'm going to, you know, after the tournament. I can get caught up with these things a bit. She likes the outcome of baking. Okay. And you also like the outcome of baking, which is awesome. My girl, she actually enjoys baking the process as well, like getting her nice little stuff out and whatever. She likes it, and sometimes she can just be like, "Hey, I think I'm going to bake." And I can only encourage those kinds of things. Okay, so this is the first time I'm actually using this paint. Let's see. I did a bit with this on the ATST. Cracking the axe, yeah? Is that a thing? Do you also have this? You kind of have tasks, right, in a relationship. I'm normally like the lunch dude, so I'm like the sandwich guy. I make the sandwiches. I come up with all kinds of sick sandwiches all the time. And that's kind of like my duty, you know? Like I'm on sandwich duty most of the time. And then she does dinner. Sandwich or bagels. Bagels are also nice. I'm the handyman. The handyman. I come up with solutions no one asked for. Okay. I'm also a bit of the handyman, but I'm not. Yeah, I'm not too handy actually. I'm not too handy. We have a gray helmet as well, right? Yes, of course. I have the feeling I should have done the black first again, but okay. You know what, guys? Just give me a second. I'm going to get my painting handle. Endless rain, yeah. And today the weather was extremely nice. The day that I have to go back to work. Or how was it over there? You were from Dordrecht, right? Or close to? Or am I totally wrong now? Dordrecht. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that because we were talking about the Bibelo. Was it called the Bibelo? I think so. It's too runny. Yeah, the A9. I know. It's amazing. I was actually on the fence about the Sony A7S III, I think, or the A7 IV. Both were options. I just really like the A7C. Yeah, and then you have the Sony FX3, which is also a very small camera. It's from their cinema line, and the creator was actually shot on that camera. On a Sony Alpha camera, which is pretty amazing. Yeah, I don't have A9 budget, Celestian. And it's not going to help. It's not going to help me, then this camera is going to help me. There's nothing in that camera that I would really want, except maybe for the megapixels, but still, you know. It's a bit much. Also, the files are getting bigger and bigger, so I don't even know if my my MacBook's going to be happy with that. Yeah, it's heavy. It's also heavy. You know, there's so much to like about the A7C. It was the perfect camera for me. The only thing, of course, there's something to say about it. The only thing that I was a bit scared about when I got it, and I saw it happen as well, is that the battery life is not super good. So you know, I did film the entire Mandalorian video, the one that was released this Friday. I did film that on one battery charge, so you know, that's pretty okay, because I filmed for about half an hour. Like, my talking head into the camera was like half an hour with all the takes and blah blah blah. And then I did like the the unboxing of the Clan Ren stuff, and then I did the rotating platform stuff. That was all on one battery. So for me, it's perfect. And I think a day of like a tournament that's coming up, I could cover it and have like 1, maybe 2 batteries. So yeah. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Jonesy? How's it going? Is there a huge difference between the top brands, or is it just preference? My camera knowledge is a few hours of YouTube watching. Well, you can ask me anything you want. I know a lot about cameras, I can say that. So, just to... There used to be a big difference in camera brands. Sony, for example, was the first one that came with the mirrorless kind of camera systems, like the small ones. Before that, you had Canon, and Canon always had the big bodies, but Canon always had the nice skin tones. They still do have one of the best skin tones in the game. Although I have to say, with my new camera, I don't see that difference anymore. I really like the way that the skin colors looked. There is something to say for Fuji, actually. Fujifilm has been making some noise on the market as well. Although that is mostly because their out of the camera JPEGs are really nice. Their JPEGs have like a film simulation thing, which is basically just a filter, but it's recipes on old film stock. Myself, I am a huge fan of analog film photography. I still do it today, so I collect. That's another hobby of mine that we're not going to get into too much, but I collect like analog film cameras, or I have a few, and I develop my own pictures and that kind of stuff. And Fuji has real nice colors for out of the camera JPEGs that you can easily share on your Instagram and what people do nowadays, you know. Fujifilm also has the more manual approach to cameras, so most of their cameras have like their dials and everything on the places that you would expect it to have if you're a professional photographer. Sony is more of a modern take on cameras, and like I said, I bought into the Sony system like 10 years ago, and I sticked with Sony because I have tons of lenses for it. I think I have about 7 lenses now, good lenses, so it would be quite stupid to completely go towards another brand. Sony is still the best since almost all parts are made by Sony. But you can ask me whatever you want, Stork. I'd love to talk about cameras, as you can see. I can imagine Win sitting in a dark room with rows of pictures on a line. Yeah, I don't really print the pictures, but I develop the film. So what I do is I get a roll of film, I get it out into a black bag, basically, and then I have to blindly, in the bag with my hands, I have to put the film outside of the canister, and then inside a spool I have to wind it up, and then I have to put it in, then it's in a bottle that you shake with all the chemicals, and then you pour out chemical number 1, which is a stabilizer. Then you rinse it with water, then the Blix comes in, which is also a chemical. And then you can hang those rolls of film, and then you get rolls of film, and you have to scan them in and stuff. But I used to do this a lot, but I don't do it a lot anymore because it's a lot of work, and I don't have a lot of time anymore, especially because of the miniature painting and the YouTube and all that kind of stuff. So normally now I just bring them to a lab and develop them, if I even do that, because it's crazily expensive to buy film. So yeah. Sorry, honey, I'm switching between streams on my phone. That's all right. That's all right. So yeah, I can talk about cameras all night long. It's one of my other passions. And especially film photography, like I said, analog photography is still, it's magic to me. It's it's the same with miniature painting. It has to do with the same thing, you know. Miniature painting is an analog, and tabletop gaming, it's an analog way of doing things, right? You have to create everything yourself. You do it yourself. You have to create a battlefield. You have to, you know. What do I want to say? I kind of switched from video gaming to this. Very deliberately also. And I've enjoyed it ever since. Because this was coming back to the hobby for me, obviously. And with analog photography, it's the same. I enjoy like a analog take on things, you know? It's a whole process, but I enjoy the process. And one mess up with analog photography, one mess up, like your light stuff is not right or whatever, you're screwed. You know, I have a camera, an Olympus SP35, which is a film camera, and it is mechanical. It's a mechanical camera. It doesn't have a light meter, so I have to know the Sunny 16 rule, which, you know, you make a calculation of, okay, this is how much light I need to put on the shutter, you know, this is the time I need, and this is the, if you mess it up and you're going to develop a roll of film, you've been busy with it pretty much a day just to find out that you messed it up. Somewhere I like this process a lot. A6000 seems hard to get. Okay, I looked for an A6000 a while ago because this is a funny story, but I gave it to my ex basically because she enjoyed using it, and we were not together anymore, and I was like, okay, fine, there you go, you can have it. And now I feel like a dumbass for doing that because it was one of the best cameras that I ever owned. But isn't there one on Marktplaats? Or where are you looking at the moment? There's a hair in my face. Not anymore. I have the feeling I'm just painting her white now, but okay, that's... Oh yeah, the A6000 is pretty much out of production, Celestrian. The alternative to the A6000, because Sony has a lot of cameras, so we're going to have a long night if we're going to talk about every one of them, but I can. I think the A6100 or the A6300 or something, that is the equivalent of the A6000, but still there's things about the A6000 in my opinion that are better. But if you want brand spanking new, you're not going to get an A6000 anymore, I think. But I'm predicting that those A6000s are going to be worth a lot of money someday, because it was really a pinnacle camera for lots of people. And I get why you want to get... Okay, the A6100 probably, or the A6300. I'm not sure if the A6100 exists. If it doesn't, it's the A6300. My girlfriend has the A60... Yeah, I think my girlfriend has the A6300 actually. She's really happy with it. And I used it a lot because it was better than this camera, I felt. Autofocus is the new Sony autofocus system, basically. Really good stuff. Not the newest autofocus system, but pretty good still. I feel like a Photography Monday stream. We should do this every... That would be quite something, right? If I can make a following with people who like tabletop gaming, miniature painting, that kind of stuff, and photography. Now that would be something. Or cameras. By the way, you guys, I'm not sure who is on the lurk and who is actually here, but I wanted to ask you guys a question. I asked it on my YouTube today because I'm kind of on the fence about a couple of things. I've been doing lots of Star Wars Legion stuff, right? I've been doing lots of Star Wars Legion content. So I asked on my channel, like via a poll, what do you guys expect from this channel? Do you expect Star Wars Legion or variety or only Blood Bowl or, you know, that kind of... And I think I got like maybe 30 votes or something now. And the vast majority expects Star Wars Legion. Now this is great, because I love Star Wars Legion, but I don't know if I'm going to make content about it every single week. So it's a bit of a dilemma. Because I want to make hobby videos, obviously. I want to make a diorama one day, I want to document that. And I know that I should just do whatever I want to do. But also I don't want to lose most of my audience. I feel that I maybe kind of positioned myself as someone who just likes Star Wars Legion or something. That was not really what I was going for. So yeah. I'm curious to know what you guys feel about it. Also on YouTube, let me know how you feel about it. I mean, there is lots of Star Wars Legion coming. It's not that I'm going to stop doing Star Wars Legion. It's just that in the upcoming few months, I think I'm going to do lots of streams with Blood Bowl models, for example, and really put some effort into orc skin, for example, you know. A Stork is just enjoying the painting of any kind. Well, that's great. That's kind of what this is for as well, you know. Yeah, and like I said, it's not going to disappear, but there's a big chance that I'm going to make a video about Blood Bowl, like my first Blood Bowl tournament, for example. I've been talking to Rick from the Leiden Blood Bowl League, and I think I'm going to play some games soon. And I'm not sure if you guys saw it on the Discord. Celestine, you sure did. But I want to make some kind of like video essays as well, you know. There's all kinds of things that I want to do outside of just Star Wars Legion and just doing like Star Wars Legion tactic videos, for example. I'm not sure if I'm the right guy to do that. And if you've seen the videos, you've probably also seen that I'm not going really into depth. Into how to play the Mandalorians, for example. The only thing I mention about is that I think I'm going to run them quite aggressively. That's it. And this command card is pretty cool, and that is pretty nice, and blah blah blah. That's it, you know. I would say go ham. What do you mean? What do you mean go ham? Okay, I think it's time to introduce some yellow just to see what is going on. Yeah, right. Just go crazy with all the ideas. I know that there's a couple of things that would be good for the channel, you know. I could make a bunch of videos that would probably help my channel a lot, but I'm not going to do those videos because it's like I don't want to do I did the pile of shame video because I really wanted to do it myself. I did like should you play Star Wars Legion because I am very, very passionate about Star Wars Legion at the moment, but I'm probably going to do a should you play Blood Bowl in 2024. And just not do a deep dive because it's never a deep dive, but just do a tease for what it is, you know. Yeah, only do the virus stuff if you also want to do it. Yeah, sure. I saw a cool video by MS Paints. I don't know if you know him, but he bought the starter paint set by Games Workshop with the Tyranid, you know, and a few paints. And he did a challenge on that. That was a couple of weeks ago. That's a video that I could totally make. That's a video that I could totally make and enjoy. So yeah, maybe something like that. Like one of those starter sets with a mini. Doesn't have to be like a Games Workshop, can be anything. Sorry, Stork. It's a photographic film, expensive, hard to get printed these days. I have tons of old stuff from when I was a kid. No idea if they are even usable. I'm guessing half are out of focus. I don't know where you're located, Stork. Were you in Sweden? It's getting more expensive every year. That is a fact. Yeah, you were from Sweden. That was right. That was right. We talked tiny little bit of Swedish on the YouTube. I mean, I don't know how it is in. Well, you're in Stockholm. That is one thing that's good, I guess. Because Stockholm is a pretty hip city, right? Most of the times, like the hip cities, they have all kinds of places where you can develop your film, for sure. I would just give them, you know, just ask how much it costs to develop a role. There's a couple of things that you can do. You can do like have them develop it and you get the film back. Then you get just these strips of film. You can have them develop it and print it. Doesn't cost a lot more, I think. Not in Belgium, at least. Not in the Netherlands. So yeah, just walk into a photo store. Who you think does it? I can check it for you. Even. There should be a film lab somewhere. Aha. Focus film .se. Torsgaten 38. The only Scandinavia's only film lab. So yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's called focusfilm.se. Okay, so I'm going to try and do some yellow now. Yellow and white. Both the bane of my existence, but there we go. Well, that wasn't so bad. Wait till we get to the other side. And I still have to do the black. Before I go and continue with the helmet, I'm going to do the other parts. Just because I want to see how it looks. The Artisans Guild release. I'm not sure. You're not referring to the lens company, right? Or are you? Otherwise, I'm not sure. I don't think I'm sure what you mean. Oh, really? When is he coming out with new stuff then? Oh my god. Oh. I mean, how far in the process were you, Stork? Second day of each month, okay. I'm not sure if I really paid attention then to what they have, Celestial. Yellow is really annoying. It's nice that it's only the markings, so I don't have a lot of yellow left to go. But everything that I do have to go is like freehanding, basically. And you know what? Before this whole streaming thing, I never freehanded anything in my life. And now there are several occasions that I have to, and it's actually, I find it quite enjoyable to do. But it is hard. I'm not super good at it or something, but good enough, I think. 95% done with the yellow, yeah. That is quite annoying. Yeah, I'm not going in too much detail with these Celestian. I'm not going to do too much of the crazy details. That's too much for me. I mean, I could stop right here and I'd be okay with this being Ursa Ren, actually. I'll just let's say I'll just stop when it stops being fun to do this free ending. If it gets too small, I'm going to stop it. But so far it's looking okay. I'm doing some really stupid ass stuff, by the way, because I should really do her visor first because I'm going to spill all over it. Really, this camera. This camera is quite bad, and that's not even because of the camera, but it's going through a loop, so it's going through a piece of glass. It's actually really bad. So this is not like that at all. My Mini Marvels, what's up? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, you guys. Welcome in on this nice Monday. You guys, please give My Mini Marvels a follow. Thank you so much for being here. Hey, what's up, White Wolf? Thank you for being here. Coming in with the raid. Yeah, what can I say? I'll just do a little introduction. My name is The Winnest, and I'm doing content on both Twitch and YouTube. I do pretty much weekly YouTube videos, and I do Twitch every Monday and Wednesday. So yeah, welcome in. Right now we're doing so, and thanks for the follow, White Wolf. Thank you so much. Right now we're doing Sabine Wren. My wake? I'm not sure how to pronounce it, man. But thank you so much for the follow. Right now I'm working on Sabine Wren. I have a Star Wars Legion tournament coming up this weekend, and I'm finishing up my Mandalorians. This is my own custom paint scheme. Clan Win. And this one as well, still working on her. And right now, like I said, we're doing Ursa Ren. So we're painting up some Mandalorians tonight. So welcome in. Thanks a lot for joining in, and thanks a lot for the raid, my Mini Marvels. How was your stream? I think the last thing we were talking about is that this overhead camera is not too good. No, the last thing we were talking about is that I'm a dumbass for not doing the visor first. Yeah, that was it. The Marvel Crisis Protocol thing, my mini marvels. You remind me that there's so much more miniature games that I want to get into. Are you playing the game or are you just painting? Okay, you guys can now see me mess up this visor. This brush is also... You know what? I'm going to get myself a smaller brush for this, because this one is... Alright, okay. Nice. I've not heard anyone play the game, actually. Did you play a lot of other games before you settled on this one, or did you not really settle on it, or do you play multiple games, or? Yeah, guys, it's time for the insane detail brush. See how gloomy this is, this camera? I want to try it out one day, but there's a lot of games that I want to try out. With how many models do you play that, actually? It's like 4 or something, right? Insane detail brush. Yes, Celestian. Insane detail. Not normal detail, insane detail. Ah, wow, you're kind of like me, where you play lots of games. I played a lot of games, and then I kind of settled on Star Wars Legion a while back. Yeah, and now I do like tournaments every now and then, and it really got to me. Star Wars Legion really got to me. It's just a nice, easy rule system, easy rule set. I was kind of fed up with Warhammer 40k, you know, with the changes and all the crap and blah blah blah. So I'm looking at other games as well. What I do really like as well is Blood Bowl, but I never really got to grips with Blood Bowl too much, but I'm planning to change that very, very soon. But Marvel Crisis Protocol is definitely something that I want to try. So maybe I'm going to see if someone can get me, if I can attend a demo or something like that. If only for the fact that I can play Gambit. Oh yeah, the old world. Yet another game that I would love to play, White Wolf. I actually have a bunch of dwarfs, so I have a bunch of old Warhammer Fantasy dwarfs from the Battle for Skull Pass. That was actually when I started streaming about 4 months ago. That was what I started with on the stream, with Warhammer Fantasy Dwarfs, I think. And I still want to finish them, but... Yeah, I also want some people to play Warhammer the Old World with. I was really excited for the Old World, but... Then I got into in the Star Wars Legion virus, basically, and yeah, it never really let me go. So now I'm doing what I'm usually doing now with Star Wars Legion is I have a skirmish tournament, which is a smaller game within Legion. It sounds about right, skirmish. I have a skirmish tournament every quarter. The first quarter I ran like Ewoks and Chewbacca in an ATST. A very, very cool, Bright Tree Village. And this quarter, this Saturday actually, I have another tournament coming up, and I'm building a totally different list for that. So every quarter I'm going to build a different list. At the end of the year, I will have pretty much all the Rebel stuff that there is to collect, and to run a big game with, I will have probably all of that. So that's the plan. And I'm doing lots of video content on Star Wars Legion at the moment. You might have seen it. If you didn't, you can check out the same username, The Winnist, on YouTube, if you're interested in it. But yeah, I'm in love with Star Wars Legion at the moment. But yeah, I'm also really, really excited, for example, to paint up these guys. I got these guys, I got them this weekend. And looking forward to playing them. But also looking forward to painting them up. I especially love the woodland foxes that are in there, and obviously the Beastmaster is pretty exciting. So yeah, I have hey, thank you so much, Goma. Thank you for following. But I'm very bad at staying true to one game system, I guess. And I feel that I'm kind of, I don't know, maybe not smart enough or something for some of the games. Or maybe not enough patience, or I'm not sure what it is. But 40k, I played the Adeptus Mechanicus with 40k. And at times that actually gave me a headache. You know, with all the bookkeeping and oh man, in 9th edition especially. And you played more Star Wars Legion. Okay, but what faction did you play? I'm switching back and forth to my browser, by the way, because I have to see how to paint these guys. Yeah, it was my first army for 40k as well. Empire and Shadow Collective. Okay. 150 games? What? Did you have a super dedicated game group? Or just a game store where you went to? Or I think I played in total maybe 10 games of Star Wars Legion so far. I think. If I'm lucky. Oh, that's cool. But you kind of stopped playing then, or are you still into it? And also maybe a cool question. What was the hardest or the most annoying model to go up against? Ah, okay. Luke, Operator Luke then. Obi-Wan, yeah, I want to collect Republic after Rebels. Standby sharing. Oh, sounds nice. Wow. I think Rebels were always kind of like in a bad spot, right? In Legion. I don't really play competitively at all. Like, I do the tournaments, but that's mostly because I meet new people. And like I said, I can try out like a different list every now and then. I'm not really a competitive war gamer at all. Wow, those markings actually worked out pretty nicely. Awesome. What else do we have? Don't play, just paint. Yeah, I hear that a lot lately, Wolf. And it was funny because when I started streaming, like I said, like a few months ago, I never thought about it like that. That you could actually just paint and enjoy the painting and not do playing and keeping up with all the stuff and blah, 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 you know? I know it sounds ridiculous, but I never thought about it like that. Okay. Top tier even, wow. And do you know what kind of list they were top tier in? It was probably like Cassian then. Me neither. When the first time I heard someone say they like Warhammer just for the lore, I was very confused. Yeah. Yeah, right? I mean, it's possible. People do it, but I mean, maybe it's because I started with a mindset that I was going to play all the games. And then I found out that you don't have to play every single game, you know. They seem nice. Yeah. I saw a very good video today. I don't know who it was from, but it was from a guy. I think it was a Swedish guy. It was not Squidmar. It was someone else. He was talking about how he built like a Stormcast Eternal army for the past 3 years, only to find out that now every like the half of his army got discontinued and will not be like eligible or something. I don't know, something like that. And he was very calm in the video, and he was saying, "I'm not going to get angry," but he was. I could tell. Poor guy. Luke was probably the main one. Yeah, I have. I don't have operator Luke yet. Yeah, I think so, Gamma. I think so. He was. It was a very funny video. I was cooking while I was watching it, so I didn't really. I'm going to watch it back though, because it was very, very funny, and it kind of summed up a lot of what the problems that people have with Games Workshop, I think. Yes, I know, Goma, but that's what I enjoyed about the video. It was very, very funny. Yeah. I know, Celestian, exactly. I had like, that was one of the reasons why I kind of was drawn towards, and then we're going to stop bashing GW, you guys. But that was one of the reasons why I was kind of bummed with GW, because I had like a Skitarii. I bought the Adeptus Mechanicus because I like Skitarii a lot. Will we now? No, but because I like Skitarii so much, you know, and I like everything. Also the other units. So the Doomcrawler, it's also a Skitarii unit, I think, and the Pteraxi were also Skitarii. There was a few units that were actually Skitarii units, and then all of a sudden they were very, very bad. In fact, I think like the whole thing with the Skitarii Marshal, which was I was very happy when they released that model. I got it, painted it up, and blah 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 blah. And then in a new edition, I think it just didn't really work anymore. And you know, yeah, and it's funny because my second army, for those of you that know, my second army was the Leagues of Photon. I just started collecting the Leagues of Photon when 10th edition dropped. Well, I don't know if you know the shit show of the Leagues of Photon at the beginning of 10th, but it was brutal. It was very, very, very bad. And then I kind of capitalized on that moment by buying some more Leagues of Photon from people that didn't want to play Leagues of Photon anymore. Elk voordeel heb zijn nadeel. As a once man, once said. Elk nadeel heb zijn voordeel. Hey, iPad Kid, what's up? Nice of you to be here. How's it going? If you do not follow the iPad Kid, please do. She's a fellow Dutch person. I didn't catch your stream lately, though. So how have you been? Oh, where did you go then? I think I've been there maybe 2 times or something. I should be on Twitch a bit more, maybe, as well. Oh, super nice. Well, you, milady, are doing a very good job then. Are you there on holiday or work? Sports event. Do elaborate, please. What are you doing in Mexico? Oh wow! I think I've seen a video about this. This is pretty intense stuff, right? A sporty. I've done. What do you mean? I've done. You've been there, or you compete, or organize, or what do you do? I think I've seen like a video from Vice or something about it, or something like that, like one of those media outlets. Yeah, it's crazy. You should see that stuff, Celestian. Like I said, I saw something about it, but you compete. Oh, damn. I'll make sure not to get on your bad side then. God, that's cool. Do they have like any live coverage or something? Or do you have live coverage? Do you live stream your battles when you chop someone's head off? Now you probably can't chop someone's head off, but you know. Yeah, I should. Oh god. Hey, what's up, Sut? How have you been? How have you been? Zot, today we're doing some very, very, very small details on Ursa Ren, actually, today. From Clan Ren. It's a lot of very, very, very small work. I'm trying to do my best here. I'm not that scary. I'm nice. Is live stream by organization all 12 hours, every single. When are you competing then? Because I want to see you smack someone in the face with a sword. I want to see this. Or a mace. Or a morning star. I demand schedules. Yes. I will live stream it if I'm live. Good and not so good. Me and the girlfriend had food poison. Oh, damn, Zat. Both being sick. With the baby in the house, a lot of work. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Do you is it getting any better, or are you just in the first stages of it? I have a 2-page PDF that's detailed by the 30 minutes. Okay. Well, you can get it to me if you want. Must give up my solo gold then. Wait, did you? You were gold in solo? What? Yes, not much painting, Zat. Because you were starting to work, or you were working on the dwarves, right? I mean, I had the feeling that I didn't catch you for a while. What the fuck? That's amazing. Oh my god. Do we have, can we see this somewhere? Do we have like a previous video from this or something? Yeah, but do you have times? Can you maybe, are you on Discord, iPad Kid? I forgot your name. I'm really sorry, because I know you told me your name, or your smaller nickname, shorter nickname. Ah, right. Yeah, you were playing Horizon. Yeah, well, I've been painting up a lot of I have a Discord server, Zot. Okay, I'm sorry. I have a Discord server, yes. I'm super excited about my Discord server. I do get a lot of spammy people asking me if I want designs, though. Invite. Never. Generate link. Copy. Oh. There we go. Oh, thank you so much, Celestian. Thanks so much for that's awesome. That's awesome. Thanks, Celestian. You absolute boss. Thank you. Thank you, you boss, and welcome to the tribe. Thank you. Sorry for the shaky camera. Celestian, thank you so much. And thanks so much for being awesome. Celestian actually dropped some free STLs in the Discord as well. For anyone maybe on YouTube interested. Check it out right there. It's Star Wars Legion card trace. It's awesome. So yeah. Yeah, I'm intrigued. Wait. Wait. You could have called it the Win Nest. Yeah. The Win Nest. Oh. And you can request STLs if you want. Also, awesome. Awesome. So iPad Kit. How do you prepare for something like this? That is my first question. Do you like... I mean, you can... No, just how do you prepare for something like this? And I'm going to add you. Give me a sec. And feel free to join the Discord server as well if you like to. Maranmath. I send you a friend request. iPad Kid. iPad Kiddo. Yeah, I was thinking about the winner circle. I was thinking about the win crowd. You know? I don't know. I just put it up. There was a point that I was like, okay, I can hold it off for a long time getting a Discord, or I can just do it and then learn along the way. And then now I'm kind of learning along the way. I set up a bot that will tell you when I go live. I set up like that you can see the subscribers on the right side. I mean, it works. And if I get any security issues or whatever, then yeah. And Celestian is a moderator. Actually, I think he's more than a moderator right now. He's the god being. Let's see. So how do you prepare? It's a long road. It's a lot of power training. So just in a gym, loading weights, because armor isn't just light. A lot of martial arts like judo and jiu-jitsu. And then we just have a lot of in armor training. Jesus Christ, I never thought this about you, iPad Kid, iPad Kiddo. I would have never guessed this. But yeah, who would guess that someone is doing medieval combat stuff? But are you... Exactly. But that is your strength. But you have a helmet on. Yeah, of course you do. You have to have a helmet on, right? What kind of weapons do you have? I want to film this one day. I'm not kidding. And I know that we talked about it before. But I'm going to Groningen someday soon. Or someday soon, probably in the summer. I'm going over to Mini Marvels, the store Mini Marvels. And then we're going to have drinks. So yes. And maybe the day after you can show me to your stuff. To your if you have training or whatever. I'd love that because I'd film the shit out of that. Only you can compete with the lightsaber, Celestian. Oh my god. This is I would never expect anyone to say this on my stream, but this sounds pretty cool. I'm training pretty broad scale of weaponry, but I do really focus on polearm and longsword by now. Oh really? Oh really? Oh man. This is too cool. This is really too cool. God damn it. Or even just photographs. God. She will beat the shit out of anyone. Never ask how much money went into this. Let me just check the YouTube comment. I've just started painting 2 boxes of Clan Ren Mandos. I'm painting all the unnamed Mandos to look like they belong to the Children of the Watch from the Mandalorian. Very cool, Whistling Walrus. Whistling Walrus, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool name. I was planning to do the same until I kind of wanted to go for my own paint scheme. They're not done yet, but I did like all the base coating for the reds and stuff. I will show you. And they don't really look that good on camera, but yeah, this is the idea. This is the general idea of the clan win. And then we have this one as well. And there's still some gray parts that need to be painted up, obviously. So yeah, these are mine. Yeah, that red is really popping, and it shows way too pink on camera, but it's working out. It's working out pretty well, and as you can see, like the branding of the channel and everything is red. So I thought, you know, why not? And right now we're working on Ursa. This is Ursa Ren. Just pretty much did all of her markings. If you guys can see. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's good enough for me. I think it looks pretty cool. Are a different weight class, or how does the pairing work? For 1 versus 1, so Whistling Walrus. We have a conversation on Twitch right now. You can follow it. There's a lady here that I check her stream every now and then, and she's in a medieval combat competition in Mexico at the moment. Pretty insane. She is pretty well trained in pole arms and long swords. Yeah. So I was kind of intrigued and not painting. That's awesome. I know. It's crazy. It's crazy. But so iPad kiddo. How like how does it? When do you win? When do you win? Does someone give up, or? And Whistling Walrus, I'm actually. Did you see my latest video on my channel? Because you might like it. It's all about Mandalorians. I'm talking about this little clan that I have right here and how I'm going to run it for the tournament that I have this weekend. So if you did not check it out yet, I think you will enjoy it. I have. It was really well put together. Well, thanks a lot. Thanks for mentioning. It's a great list, even. I hope so, man. I hope so. I'm going to test it out this Wednesday, and I'm going to stream it this Wednesday as well. Same time as now, so same time on Wednesday. I'll be live streaming a battle report with the Mandalorians. This is going to be my first battle report, by the way. And yeah, just excuse me for that, because I know it's not going to look very professional. But you might still enjoy it. Maybe. I don't know. I hope so. And otherwise, just stay tuned for the video about tournament, because I'm going to make a recap video about that as well. Oh God, I love all this explanation, kiddo. I'm just going to call you kiddo from now on. Can I please do not chop my head off? 1v1 are most structured like MMA with a point system. Group fights by the principle of do you make 3 points of contact with the ground? Aha, okay, yeah. If you're... yeah, okay, yeah. Alright, cool. Hey, what's up, Alex? How are you doing? How have you been? How was your weekend? How are things? We are painting Ursa Wren at the moment. I'm focusing on her markings right now. We're going to do some shading soon, I think. I'm thinking about Nuln Oil, but I'm also afraid that it's going to mess everything up. We'll see. First, let's do the browns. So Alex, we were just... the entire chat is intrigued with the stories of the iPad Kid Resurrected, who is currently at a medieval combat competition where she is competing and chopping people's... Not really chopping people's head off, but you know, medieval combat competition. She's the current... Could I say current champion then? iPad Resurrected. The current solo champion. Yeah, this is some crazy stuff going on here, Alex. All good here. We found a wedding venue this weekend, so all is well. Getting married next year. Ooh, nice. Chilling and painting Deathwing, so I figured I'd tune in. Well, welcome in. Welcome in. A Deathwing, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I think you were also in the Discord, Alex. Why didn't you drop some in the showcase? I mean, I know you were in the Discord. Yes, we can still say it then, kiddo. I have a gold female profile, a golden... With the Finnish alliance, okay. Crazy stuff. But do you have any video of yourself in a combat situation? Yeah, sure, you can drop it in here. I think I can, links are allowed in here. No problem. God, I would just, if you have your laptop with you, I would just stream like the night before or something that you're going to, I don't know, just, you know, in the just chatting category. Just open a stream and go like, okay, I'm competing in the fucking medieval combat stuff tomorrow. Hello. So, where are you going to get married then, Alex? Where did you find this spot? I promise I'm not going to invade it. Or is it like a strict secret? So Whistling Walrus on YouTube, how are you, what kind of list are you running currently? I mean, obviously you just got the Mandos, so what were you running before that? Just a nice place here in Scotland. Nice views of the nearby river, and then they have a nice big modern house on the land, which my family can all stay in. Well, that sounds really, really nice. I still have to get married someday. Just give me a sec, kiddo. Just to get these leather things under the belt. There we go. Yeah, okay, there we go. Awesome. Okay, Guys, I'm going to take a break. We're going to watch some medieval combat stuff right now. Let's see. Oh, this is actually funny how the chat is right in my wet palette. I've not noticed this before. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that's pretty cool, right? It's a pretty cool thing. Wait. Give it a bit of padding. Okay. Let me see. Okay, I hope I'm not going to get copyright striked or whatever. It's pretty cool, right? It's pretty cool with the wet palette. Yes, I think so too. I've seen this for sure. Not exactly this, but I've seen this. Oh, Rick, Rick, you arrived at a very, very good moment. You arrived at a very, very good moment. What we're watching right now is okay. So we have someone in the chat named the iPad Kid Resurrected. She's a girl that I've been in the stream with. She's a streamer as well. You're in here. Okay, so she does this medieval combat stuff. She's in Mexico right now for the World Championships or something. Oh, and you can understand this, Rick. So there you are somewhere. Okay, I'm just going to skip it a little bit ahead. Okay, hype is coming. Oh! Holy shit! Look at the one with the axe, he's... What the fuck? Oh! Those are some serious hits, man. Come on. Oh, okay. What the... Oh! What? Oh, that is so... I think that is very, very uncomfortable. What the fuck is going on? Yeah, this is very, very, very intense. I think. I mean, kiddo, you should... Oh, God. Holy sh... This is a sweet fight. Okay. Okay, okay. And you're somewhere in there, right? Is that you? Oh! Jesus. Oh, God. Someone is holding him. What the... Jesus, okay. Oh. Oh my god. It does seem like a lot of fun though. Okay, I'm going to skip in a bit. Oh. God damn it. It doesn't hurt, no, but it seems very, mostly very, very uncomfortable. But that... God damn it. I mean, you can see some faces though, right? You cannot smack someone in the face, probably. This is exhausting. I can see that you have to train for this. God damn it. Okay, well, again, I'm not going to mess with you. Yeah, the arena is also very cool. Oh. Especially in the heat, yeah. I can imagine. Oh, goddamn. And that's one of your weapons as well, right? The pole arm. Oh. I love it though. So this is also with the rules, with the 3 points on the ground, you're dead. So knee, 2 hands, 2 knees, 1 hand. 3 hands. No. Okay, crazy stuff, crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Are you guys still in the... Look how cool that you guys are in the wet palette. Very awesome. Okay, so... we are back for now. Rick, in case you missed it, we didn't do shading yet and stuff, obviously, but I did the markings on Ursa Wren. Hey, what's up, Charlie? What's up? And apart from that, but you've already seen it, Rick, we did most of the Mandos. They are good for tabletop. Standard for sure. I think I'm going to mess around with some Nuln oil now, just to see how it goes. Yeah, I did finish up a lot today, actually. The Basket Duelist. Starting to look nice. I'm going to work on it a little bit more on Probably on Thursday or something after our game, but I want to get these ready for tabletop standards, so maybe I should just continue with the other clan Ren. We'll see, we'll see. $30 to 40 kilograms, jeez. Crazy, kiddo. And what are your expectations for this tournament? Our games are gonna be casual, you mean? Everything is better with non-oil. That's a pretty good commercial right there. A pretty good radio commercial. Everything is better with non-oil. Beginner friendly. You mean the tournament or our games? The tournament. Our games. What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh yeah, the tourney, yeah, but it's nice, man. It's nice that it's casual. I love that it's casual. I mean, or at least I have played no games yet with this list. Just let that sink in. The good thing though is that I've had plenty of time to think about how I want to play the list. I would have never guessed. Again, iPad kit resurrected. I would have never guessed, but I think it's very, very awesome. And like I said, and you have to say if you're into, if you'd be in for that. But whenever I get to Groningen for probably my live stream with Mini Marvels, let me know, because maybe you also do like miniature painting, right? Maybe you can even join in on the live stream and do cool stuff. But I wanna maybe check out one of your training sessions or whatever, if it's planned in that period of time, obviously. But oh, what the fuck? I'd love to make some. I'd love to make pictures or some video or whatever. Cool, very cool. Yeah, let's just see. And otherwise, just let's just grab a drink. Like I said, it's just a matter of planning now. But I'm going to be in Groningen one day this summer somewhere. Probably Rick is going to join as well, maybe. We're planning a little Mini Marvels live stream, so yeah. Oh, by the way, are you excited for England, kiddo? Because I think you're going to Warhammer World, right? I unfortunately have a wedding in that weekend, so I cannot be there. I was thinking about coming, but I'm not going to be able to, unfortunately. I love it. I love it. I really do love it. Now I almost feel bad that I didn't paint everything in Clan Ren colors. Good thing though that I have I have another box of these. But then I'm missing out on more Clan Win units, so yeah. God, yeah, I love it, guys. I love it. It's not that I'm hyping too much on my own stuff, but it's always nice to see that the work is that it works. Yes, it's awesome. It's awesome. I prefer Clan Win. Yeah, me too. I think it really doesn't show on camera. It might be able. This is not going to work. Hydrate, very good one. Very good one. Because I should. Yeah, I love it. Null oil makes everything better. What do you guys think about this guy? He is like simple base coats only. But he looks like Borak. And do not look at the very... This is really quick. But I was just painting the... just blocking in the colors, basically. I think this is really... This guy looks like Borak. Oh no. On your new model. But Rick, seriously. That sword, I think it was supposed to be bended a little because it was more like a samurai zwaard. Wasn't it? I think it was more like a samurai zwaard. Yeah, it looks like... Wait, let me just... Wait. Does this even help? Yeah, this helps. God damn it. Like, it's just this... When it's on the thing, it doesn't look too good, but you can see it here. I think his face... Seriously... It's one of the best human faces I've ever done. I'm not kidding. Just his face. I'm just talking about his face. Doesn't that look super nice? I don't think I'm even going to change anything about it. And I I just gave him the... This is Commander Borak. Officer Borak. Because he is just like him. Okay, so maybe these models are looking a bit better through this as well. So now we have this girl. She's a bit shiny. But I'm going to varnish everything. And obviously he's not done. I'm not done base coating and all that kind of stuff. But look at the markings, for example. It's pretty... It looks pretty okay, right? I'm pretty happy with these. Seriously. And now I should stop talking about it because I sound like a douchebag, basically. This is... Yeah, so I have to... I made a little mistake on the visor, as you can see. But apart from that, starting to look okay. I worked on the cloak a little bit. A little bit shine on the cloak. Not sure what to think about it. I think I'm going to shade it with a color. I'm not sure what color. I think for the highlights and stuff, it looks okay, but it's just a little bit too bright. It's like non-metallic metal on a cloak. And then I tried non-metallic metal on the blade, and it didn't really work out. A bit, maybe. But yeah. And then we have this feller. Which is still... I have to do the visor. And have to do some highlights on more than only his head. And then we have... this guy. Which needs some more cleaning up on the chest, obviously. It dried up. It didn't dry up very, very nicely. And maybe some Nuln Oil, because to be honest, I'm not a big fan of Nuln Oil for everything, but I think this looks pretty nice. I think I'm going to call her almost done. I have to obviously do this. But for tabletop ready stuff, this is okay. This is totally okay. Yeah. The thing is, Celestian. When I first got back into Warhammer, I went to the Games Workshop thing. And then they got me the gloss variant, which makes everything shiny, obviously. You can see it on her now. See? Very, very shiny. So I'm going to matte varnish that, but I think some Nuln Oil on the Clan Wind Mandos will be nice. So yeah, that is that. We're doing good here. But seriously though, this is one of the best human faces I ever did, and it looks creepily alike Borak. For real. The more I look at it, the more I see Borak. Wait, I'm going to show you guys because you guys don't... Maybe you guys don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, wait. Hey, what's up, everybody? Okay, so look at this. This is Borak. This is Borak. Now look at this. Maybe I should just give him headphones. That would be funny. Okay, enough messing around. I'm going to get myself a drink. I'm going to position you guys back. Yeah, darken the mustache a bit. Yeah, I just saw that. I'm going to get you guys back in the in the wet palette. Perfect. You see how much this camera is warped? My god. So note to self, if I want to show off miniatures, don't do it like this. I have to get a new kind of system for this because this is bullshit. I'm going to show it to you guys one more time. See what happens here. So this is my hobby lamp. I'm putting it right on here. So it goes through a glass. Ooh, nice effects going on. Okay. Anyways. Back in the drink where you belong. Yeah, I could just take a sip. No, let's not. Let's not. Yeah. The glass is messing with the glass is making everything gloomy. Look at this. This is not working out. So I have to get a solution for that somehow. I hear duct tape is a great way to fix these kinds of things. You guys. Let me do my, where's my thing? Yeah. There we go again. Aww. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? I'll be right back, guys. Yeah, I'm just going to get myself a coffee. And I will speak to you guys in 2 minutes or something. Okay. What's up, guys? We're back. Celestian. That would be very, very cool. I was actually, while I was making a coffee, I was thinking I should just have a very cool... Okay, so listen up, listen up. I have a very cool idea. Wait a second, wait a sec. So, let's say we have this, right? Like this size. And you have like the be right back here. Be right back. This big, I can just lay it in here and then I can make a diorama out of this. With grass and everything on it, nice. But then again, how much do I really use the be right back thing? That's also a thing. But this chat in the wet palette thing, I think, yeah, I like it. I like it. Okay, so yeah, I think okay, so we are happy with this now. I'm happy with how this looks. It's not done, but it's fine for now. What I really need to work on is Tristan Wren. Why do I need to work on Tristan Wren? Well, I need to glue Tristan Wren's arms on there. So, first priority now is to get Tristan Wren done. Let me first remove his poster tag, which is very sticky and annoying at the moment. Oh, this is one of those things that I do not recommend anyone do. I'm kind of done with the poster tag thing. Also with the Blood Bowl, I just glued everything on their bases for priming. I'm kind of done with doing everything separately, doing anything separately actually. I hate sub-assembly. Yeah, again poster tag problems actually. Again. It's quite annoying. But it's, like I said, it's this specific poster tag that I have problems with from Hema. It's an off-brand poster tag. You should just buy the real deal. Apparently. I mean, look at this stuff. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm very curious to how it's going to react on glue. It's garbage. And there's actually a YouTube video that I talk about how much I love poster tag. Oh my god, I cannot live without poster tag. Never again. Yeah, well, it's burn. Yeah, I should burn it. With this one, Celestian, it is really impossible to do without like a sub-assembly. Yeah, I know. So, Celestian, this is Tristan. And Tristan goes on like this. But you see the problem here. I cannot reach his chest at all. But let's just continue. So Rick, did you manage to get into the Discord yet? Because it is hot and happening at the moment, my man. It's hot. No, it's... Well, it's actually... It's nice. I think it's a nice there. It's a real nice place. I just use it to communicate everything that I want all the time. I can show you the way when I'm at your place this Wednesday. You fixed the lightsaber, nice. What kind of work did you have left on Vader then? I thought it was done. It looked pretty much done. Some highlights, all right. Oh yeah, so what list are you running, Rick? I'm very curious to know what list you are running for the tournament, and you're going to play with your tournament list against me this Wednesday, I assume. A melee list. How would you do that with the with your new models? What is it, the Seventh Sister or something? Fifth brother, Vader. Oh Lord. I do not want to face Vader. And with the 4 activations, wow. Is that legal? I will make it legal. Yeah, we can do the entire episode 1. We can like, let's see how far we go, how far we can go. Or run item Versio, 2 core, Death Troopers, and Strike Team. Oh god. I'm not sure where to start. It is something like the ambassadors, and then They didn't know it was Jedi ambassadors, and then all of a sudden, I don't know. I don't know. I don't have resources in front of me. They're still coming through. I'll do a game of, yeah, that would be cool. Oh yeah, we could go through every single fight scene from all the movies. That would be cool. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I wanna. It's actually Rick. It's actually one of the few models that I don't own yet. Is the Fleet Troopers now. Negotiations were short. Oh, I love him. I love Obi-Wan. 2025, maybe earlier. I'm definitely going to get into Republic. That is a promise. Sounds like a promise for anyone watching the stream, but I'm very happy about this myself. I'm really excited to start with clones. Though, you guys, I have a bit of a dilemma again, right? I have a bit of a dilemma. I want to paint my clones in a certain paint scheme. But I know that Phase 1 clone troopers, they did not really use custom unit markings yet. It was, I think, mostly for Phase 2 clone troopers that they started using like distinguishable custom colors. Before that, it was just rank colors, basically, with the Phase 1 clone troopers. I don't want to do that. I want to, like my clan win. I'm not going, it's going to be lots of white, obviously, but I want to do some. What I want to do is do a custom legion, basically a custom clone legion. So like the 501st. I looked up Rick, by the way. I looked up the 182nd, Blink 182, and apparently the 182nd was obliterated in the comic, and there was not much left of those guys. But they have a very cool paint scheme. I think it's basically this color, by the way, like the hot pink color, the 182nd. Look it up. Maybe I will look it up and put it up on the screen. Yeah, I'm really thinking about going like the 182nd, but I also want to be like lore accurate as much as I can. Phase 1 was mostly stock armor with ranks. Phase 2 was Clone Wars, allowed more freedom. Yeah, I know. And that's why I'm kind of, You know, also like mixing phase 1 and phase 2. I have a bit of a problem with that, but I also do not just... Yeah, or I could just buy phase 2. But ideally, I just want to get like the core set, the Clone Wars core set. Because then you get Obi-Wan. But you get a lot of phase 1 clone troopers. Rick, do you know if there's a difference between the phase 1 and the phase 2 in terms of gameplay? They're both core, right? I mean, they're core units, I think. Yes, I did a lot of research. Oh, Celestian, if you have a link to the 501st box, I will instantly buy it right now on the stream, but it's impossible to get. You can maybe get it in like the German version or something, but it's just sold out everywhere. And if it isn't, please send me a link, because I've been looking at that for about half a year or something every single day. Not every single day, every single week, basically. Oh god. You scared me there. Yeah, it's a German one. Oh, I don't want to have the German one. I hate the German one. I don't get it. Like, they can just... Why aren't they just producing that? I really don't get it. There's lots of people who want that because it comes with... I think only phase 2 stormtroopers, clone troopers, and Anakin, and that is kind of what you want. I don't get it why they don't just produce more. Very, very GW of them. I don't know if you guys noticed, by the way, but there's something going on with the companies. I think the Embracer Group, they dropped the producer of Star Wars Legion, I think. I cannot read that. I cannot. Yeah, okay, yeah. Well, that's too bad. It's not a necessity for me right now, but if it is available, it's perfect. It's the perfect box. Yeah, but it's... I think I've seen that one, Celestian. I'll give it a shot. Just give me a second. I think this one is extremely expensive. there is limits in how much I am willing to pay for that box. And then again, £95? That's not too bad. From Chaos Cards. I will give it a little peek. International delivery from £16. From £16. Choose Swift delivery for £47. Without custom charges. Aha, okay. So effectively you're going to pay like 100 and... what is it? 40 something pounds. Yeah, but Rick, they give an option for... They give an option without extra custom charges, but then the shipping is £47. So, yeah. It's tempting. It's tempting. What does come with it? 3 times ARC Troopers, Anakin Skywalker. 2 times Phase 2 Clone Troopers and an AT-RT. Pretty good box. Pretty good box. I'll do a little bit of calculations on how much all of this would cost me. If you would buy it separately. I think this is a pretty good deal because ARC Troopers are like €35 each. 3 times. So we're already at like 100 something. And we have 2 times the Phase 2 Clone Troopers, which are really hard to get. I'll give it a go. I'll give it a go. I'll give it a look. I'm not saying I'm going to, but how much is that in euros? Will be awesome because then I can skip the entire core box. And I don't have to use like Phase 1s, but yeah, I don't know. There are 2 Clone War boxes at the store Saturday, yeah. But I do have a very sizable backlog as it is. The thing is, I don't really mind having a backlog of painting anymore because now that I'm streaming, I know it's going to get painted. So I feel a little bit better about my pile of shame. And there's only one. Oh, you're looking for 2 more. How much do they come with in the core box? Okay. I mean, yeah, you know. It's just I have to figure out for myself if I want to have the phase once, or if that's really going to be a problem in my mind later. And rules-wise, I don't know how they work. If you do Swift delivery without customs, it will cost you 166 euros. Yeah, so I just have to do the calculations then, Celestrian. I have to do the calculations on how much each unit is. I know that it comes with custom command cards. So for the battle force, I love the idea of battle forces actually. So yeah. What's up, Jojo? How's it going? Yeah, we're doing good, my man. We're doing good. How's life treating you at the moment? Yeah. Celestrian is doing a very good job at you know, influencing me. So Jojo, what have we been working on? You've seen this before, probably. This is the wait. I'll get the camera nice and ready for you. This is one of the clan win guys that I worked on. It's not completely done, but it's okay for the battlefield for me. It's enough. And then today, I will show you more of clan win. This is also a clan win model. The colors still needs highlighting. This is another one. There's still lots of gray there. Then we have another one, which makes a total of 4. Then today on the stream I did this one, which is Clan Ren. Did some of the markings on the helmet, as you can see. That was very tiny work, but it's starting to look very cool. I think it's pretty shiny. That's because it's glossy. I'm going to matte varnish it probably. And then right now we are working on this guy. And this is Tristan. Yeah, I like it too. And you know what I also like, Jojo? How the chat is exactly in my wet palette. You see that? How cool is this? Totally accidental. So yeah, you have a vacation between the jobs. Nice. We have a very wet chat at the moment. Yes, we do. So do you have any plans for your mini vacation, or is it just a week, or how long do you have? More poster tag on here. I'm going crazy. This is like performing surgery. Hey Celestrian, thanks a lot, and thanks a lot for the calculation as well, man. I'm seriously considering this because this is one of the boxes that I would really want to have, but I'm going to see if it's wise. I still have a hobby budget, obviously, for this month. We'll see how it goes. And I'm not going to be on for very much longer either, you guys, because I have to go to the office tomorrow. Tomorrow is office day. You know the thing with... Yeah, thank you, Celestrian, and have a very, very good night. I will speak to you soon. Yeah, I will see you on the Discord probably as well. So I'm going to... Celestrian is trying to sell me the 501st Battle Force for Star Wars Legion. So like Anakin Skywalker with his clone troopers. I said that it was impossible to get, and then Celestrian did some research and he saw that it was in a UK store, and with shipping and everything, they take care of the customs and all that kind of jazz. It comes down to a price of 160 euros, I think. And I'm going to have to check if that's worth it. So I just did the visor, by the way, guys. Before I forget, because you don't... Oh God. Just when I was about to stop. Oh, what's up? Thank you so much for the raid, my man. Brannigan's Brushes. Thank you so much. And welcome in, everybody. Let me get that shout out to you. What's up, guys? What's up? Welcome in. Hello. My name is The Winnest. I do tabletop, hobby, content, Star Wars Legion mostly. Star Wars Legion at the moment. If you like my stuff, you should maybe also check out my YouTube channel. Under the same username, The Winnest, on YouTube. I do videos pretty much every week. And yeah, welcome in. Bella Fleur, what's up? Thank you so much. Yeah, how was your stream? What were you working on? We are actually working on some Mandalorians at the moment. As you can see from here. All Mandalorians. A pleasure to meet all of you as well. Yeah, like I said, I'm working on Mandalorians. Let me get my camera off my hobby glass because it's really bad otherwise. Mandalorians, like I said, working on Clan Ren at the moment. This is Sabine Ren. And try to do a bit of the markings. Work in progress, but we're getting there. I'm getting them ready for a tournament that is taking place this Saturday on May the 4th. Star Wars Legion tournament. So I really need to finish these guys up. And we're doing a pretty good job on that. And do you notice how you are in my wet palette? How do you like being in my wet palette, you guys? Welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much for joining. If you have any questions or just want to chat, let me know. What were you working on then, Brannigans? It is very moist in here. It is very moist in here. Yeah, so just to give a little background, like I said, I do lots of content on YouTube, and I do streams every Monday and every Wednesday. And if you're interested, I actually we have a live battle report coming up this Wednesday. So yeah. Reboot Gilliman. All right. Nice, nice. I think I have been in your stream once before. I'm not completely sure. And let me just check back, because I also have to check my color scheme for this guy. Okay, so he's pretty much as we see him right here. So yeah, thanks so much for being here, guys. And thank you so much for the follow. Let me return the favor, or maybe I am already following you. No, I do not. Well, there you go. Do you have... Where are you from, Brennigans? Because then maybe I can join in on a stream one day. Thank you so much. Okay, based in England. Then stream in the, like every evening, or you have like a schedule, or... Yeah, Alex, I also yeah, thank you, Alex. I also assumed everybody knew each other, but I'm quite new as well. If you do not know, I've been streaming for like 3 months now. 3-4 months. Doing a lot of Star Wars Legion painting, but also working on Old World Dwarfs. Doing some Leagues of Photon every now and then. And soon I'm going to be working on Blood Bowl, because I finally got myself the second season, the core box. I'm not quite new to the hobby, but I returned to the hobby during the whole pandemic thing. So yeah, I'm yeah, returning to the hobby. Kind of done with, for now, kind of done with 40k and everything. So focusing on Star Wars Legion at the moment. And like I said, Blood Bowl. Blood Bowl is one of my all-time favorites as far as games go. Just have to get some more games under my belt so I can flawlessly, you know, play games without having to check the rule book all the time, and you know what I mean. Yeah, thank you very much. And are you a hobby, a 40k veteran, a painting veteran, or what's your story? Tell me your story. Oh, that is so nice. That is very cool. I'll check your stuff Are you on the same username everywhere? So on Instagram and stuff? All right. Cool. I'll just check it out a bit later. I was not going to stream for a whole lot longer myself, but I do have to get some yellow done on this guy. So let's just stretch it up just a bit. So yeah, my plan is also to have like a passive income somehow from miniature painting, but then probably towards making content, towards making videos and stuff. I started streaming about 3-4 months ago and started my YouTube channel at the same time. I'm a professional video producer and have been for a very long time. So this is really like my little creative outlet that I have on YouTube. And I try to do videos pretty much every week. Sometimes, with work, it's a bit hard to fit in a video every single week. But yeah, that is my plan. So that part of the hobby, trying to, get people into the hobby. I do mostly like basic videos and not really painting tutorials, but just about what kind of games there are out there. And yeah, I feel I can be very excited about something. So for example, Star Wars Legion. So I feel that I'm excited and then I'm like, okay, let's just record a video about this. And then I try to make it as cool as possible with cinematic shots and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's my plan as far as that goes. Painting wise, I have a lot to improve on. But the more I do it, the better I get, or the better one gets, I guess. So yeah, it's just practicing, and also a part of like starting the stream was really to force myself to finish my models, or at least to finish armies. And that is working out very, very well. I've never painted so much as I did in the last couple of 3 to 4 months. And that is actually really, really cool to see. And ultimately that was kind of like the whole point, I just wanted to stick to my painting schedule, and the stream helps a lot with that. Yeah, exactly. That's the right word. Holding yourself accountable, right? Yeah. And that's been going very well. And also attending, like I said, these Star Wars Legion tournaments. To hold myself accountable for, having to finish a certain list. Like right now with the Mandalorians, I have to get these done before Saturday, because Saturday there's this tournament. Thanks, Rick. Thanks, man. Yeah, I even hear that people on YouTube, especially because I'm multi-streaming this is also on YouTube, but most people on YouTube, they just put on one of my streams and they just listen, and that's it. I think that's pretty crazy. But it's nice. It's nice. You guys, can anyone tell me what kind of color the backpacks for Clan Ren? What colors are they? I have no idea. I think they're also just gray, right? Celestian is not here anymore, so he cannot give me any advice on this. Yeah, it's probably just gray. Probably just gray. Let's just try. Also, this is like lately I've been looking at like painting techniques, because normally I just kind of do whatever I feel is right. But lately I caught myself really looking at techniques and, for example, glazing and yeah, mostly glazing. I'm very interested in that because I love the results, but I'm not sure if I'm good enough for it yet, I guess. And also I'd like to use my airbrush a bit more for example, like these underspraying things that people do. I love to use the airbrush for obviously for priming and sometimes even base coats and that kind of stuff, but I want to do some more experimenting with that, like with inks and with contrast paints. You can do crazy stuff with contrast paints through an airbrush, and that's the kind of thing that I'm exploring at the moment. Thank you, Jojo, en ik zie jou later, man. Enjoy the vacation. And Shaky, thank you so much for the follow. Very much appreciated. I think we are. I think we're going pretty well with the followers. Are we at? I can't even see the current situation. I think we're at 164 or something. This is great. And yeah, like I said, guys, I'd really appreciate it if you like the content, if you give me a follow here. Head over to YouTube and look me up with the same username. Very much appreciate it. I'm super close to getting partnered on YouTube, and yeah, that would be really awesome. Faster than I thought, but yeah, nonetheless, very exciting. Oh, this looks like crap. Whoops. And is there like any Blood Bowl fans in here? I noticed that there's not a lot of people who enjoy Blood Bowl, but the ones that do are immensely into it. Okay, so I'm just going to get the yellow in a bit, and let me check what he actually looks like. Tristan Wren. Tristan Wren. What? I really do not like his helmet. I really do not like his helmet. You guys can see right here. My big fat head is in the way there, but I don't really like his helmet. I think I'm going to do that a little bit differently. I'm even looking at the helmets now. It doesn't even look like this, but I just did my Clan Wren all dark green and yellow. Well, that's cool. That's cool. I just for the battlefield's sake, I want to distinguish them. So I have the three, you know, like the I'll go back to it. I have obviously the my custom ones, the Clan Win. They're red, very very distinguishable. And then now we have Sabine and soon Tristan. I want to be able to distinguish them for who they are actually on the battlefield. So do like a proper Clan Wren paint scheme as well. Because otherwise I would have done them all in like the reds that I came up with. So it's time for some freehanding again, so if I do not talk, I am sorry. Too bad that this part of his chest is not going to be visible because of his gun that I'm going to attach later, but okay. Just for the sake of... I don't know. I should do these markings with my other Mandos as well. You're rebels in the same scheme. Yeah, cool. I did most of my rebels. My rebels kind of look like a shady bunch of rebels. They're really all over the place. On purpose, and I like them, but that's why I also want to play Republic soon, because I also want to have something very, you know, samey, like coherent, you know. All right, so these markings are done. Yes. Those markings are done. We have some more left. And then we have one more Clan Wren member that I can do however I want, because it's basically a generic Clan Wren warrior. Tristan does have a purple one purple shoulder pad, but I do not have purple with me at the moment. So I'm going to have to do that at a later moment. Tristan. Let me see. Circles, half circles. Now that will be something, right? No, luckily I didn't this time. God, these markings are driving me crazy. Well, I do think they worked out though. Right? Yeah, I think so. I think so. It's not completely done though. Yeah, I think the markings are actually fun to do. It's just that cool, dude. I'm also going to go off soon. I have to work tomorrow. Yeah, thanks so much for being here, Alex. And I will see you. I will see you in the Discord probably, and I will talk to you very soon. Thanks for being here. See ya. Bye, my man. Whoops. Guys, sorry if I'm so quiet. I'm at the moment struggling getting his arms on, but I think we have it now. Whew, that almost went to craps. But we're here now. Great, okay. Well, I think we got pretty much everything that we needed to do. So I am going to call it a night soon. Let's see, because I'm sure there's someone who we can raid into. Let's see. The thing is, I have work tomorrow as well. So yeah, I'm going to have to call it a day. We have O'Malley on. Yeah, I think we're going to go into O'Malley. Let me just set it up. Yeah, I think we are ready for the raid, guys. Yeah, like I said before, if you are here, if you got here from the raid, thank you very, very much for joining. I think we did some pretty great work today on all kinds of Mandos. I think we did a nice job, and I think they are ready for the tabletop this Wednesday. This Wednesday, I'm actually going to have a battle report with Rick. We're going to play the Star Wars Legion list that I painted up right now. It's going to be the very first battle report, so I'm not sure how it is going to go. But still, I hope you can join in, and I think... yeah, I think we will have a very, very nice time. I will set it up as professionally as I can, and I hope to see you all there. And in the meantime, like I said before, please do check out the YouTube channel. It really, really means a lot to me if you would check that out, and maybe give some likes, maybe subscribe to the channel if you like it, and yeah, let's just see. Thank you very much for being here. We're raiding into O'Malley, by the way. If you do not know him, please give him a follow as well. It would mean the world. And I will see you guys very, very soon. Okay, later.